The mission, the goal, the dream continues. It's our 19th annual Alex Scott, a Stand for Hope telethon. We're raising money to help in the fight against childhood cancer.
Well, part of that fight, as you know, it's research to find better and safer treatments and cures. Alex Scott was diagnosed with neuroblastoma just before her first birthday, and at 4 years old, she started a Lemonade Stand to raise money to find cures for childhood cancer. By the time Alex passed away at the age of 8, she had raised $1 million. Now, her legacy lives on through the Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation. Our Stand for Hope telethon started bright and early this morning at 6 a.m. Volunteers have been answering the phones all day long today.
That they have. And health reporter Stephanie Stahl joins us now with more on Alex's Crazy 8 initiative. And look who's in the house. Swoop. Hey, Steph.
Hey, look who's in the house. Swoop is here joining on our phone bank. So hopefully you can give us a call and help us fight childhood cancer. You know, Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation wants to cure the incurable. And their Crazy 8 initiative, the research that it is funding is finding new cures and new treatments for some of the toughest cancers. This year, there are 2 major projects that are game changers and maybe even lifesavers.
You are a good-looking man.
I am.
I know.
You probably remember this smile. That's Cole Fitzgerald, a friend of ours here at CBS Philadelphia, and an Alex's Lemonade Stand cancer hero who passed away in 2023. Cole had neuroblastoma as a child and was cancer-free for 15 years when he was diagnosed with metastatic pancreatoblastoma. His parents say they learned during Cole's final fight that he had a genetic predisposition to cancer.
That's when they discovered that he had LFS, which meant that one of us potentially passed it on to him.
LFS, or Li-Fraumeni syndrome.
It is a genetic predisposition where a particular gene called the TP53, which is in normal DNA, is a tumor suppressor. And in people that have LFS, that tumor suppressor does not function.
Probably around 10% of children develop cancer because they have a genetic risk for cancer.
Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation Crazy 8 initiative is funding a research project looking into newborn screening for a genetic predisposition to cancer.
Well, there are some genes that we can find in children that tell us that child is at risk for cancer. And then we can do screening and find it early and maybe use very minimal therapy to cure that child. So they don't need chemotherapy, they don't need radiation, or we increase their chance of being cured.
The testing would be part of routine HealStick blood tests on newborns.
We pick up children at risk for cystic fibrosis and for a variety of rare genetic disorders, and we're able to treat them or do surveillance. But we've never done that for cancer.
If a genetic risk of cancer is found, children would be screened regularly through childhood and into adulthood.
Cole would have had a different level of surveillance after his first incident rate of cancer. You're getting yearly MRIs of the brain and the body and all additional blood testing as well.
And although Karen learned that she and other family members also have the genetic predisposition, she and her husband considered it a last gift from Cole.
It provided knowledge that we wouldn't have had otherwise.
Another group of researchers is working on vaccines. The Crazy 8 initiative allows researchers to take risks that are necessary to find treatments, cures, and hopefully vaccinations.
I don't think this would be possible to get funded through any other traditional mechanism that I'm aware of. The Alex's Crazy 8 grant is going to get us to the point that this actually can be something that can be in clinical trials in children.
You know, it was too late for Cole, but to see these grants and what they're doing and the possibility that they could save others that have the same predisposition.
He would be thrilled, delighted. He would say, let's go.
And you can help Alex's fund research like this. Call now, 866-333-1213. You can also scan this QR code you see here on your screen or text CBS Alex, all one word, to 44321. You can also donate through our website, cbsphiladelphia.com, or you can Venmo at Alex Lemonade Stand Foundation. Include CBS in the What's It For comments section.